I hope everyone is having an awesome weekend so far. Fire Reader Maxwell here to bring you guys with another awesome story. So the mic I'm using is just for the introduction. That's because I tried recording audio and it didn't sound good, so I'm redoing it right now. But the mic you'll hear is a lot better, and it's not that hissing sound in the background. So this story is about when I was involved in a race war, sort of, and let's get into it. So this thing I would go to when I was in middle school, it was at a gymnasium type thing. There was a gym basketball court and then a balcony surrounded the basketball court. And then on the basketball court, right directly above it was a lounge, and the lounge was open. It was an open area that kind of fed into the balcony surrounding it. So we're up there, me and my friend, we're up there hanging out and we're talking to some people, and there was this group of boys. There was probably five of them, and I knew of them. Like I said hi to them before, and they know who I am. And I'm just hanging out with my buddy. We're talking to a couple girls, and this dude comes up to me and he's like, "Bro, what the hell?" I'm like, "What do you mean, dude?" And he's like, "You seriously gonna call my girlfriend a whore?" All right. So here's what you should know about this: is the girl he is dating or was dating, she and me, she and I, like would talk and like we talked to each other. We're already friends, and someone told me that she's a whore. Like this was when I was like really younger, so I was not really that smart. Someone told me she was a whore, and then for some reason, someone thought I said that about her. So that's how it happened. It was just a miscommunication. So he's like, "Dude, what the hell, like, calling her a whore and stuff?" And I'm like, "Dude, you know what you were talking about. Like, it wasn't like that." And like, this dude was bigger than me, and he was like, "Bro, you better like shut up." And I was like, "Yeah, dude, whatever." So I walked away, and probably an hour goes by, and I'm hanging like kind of leaning on the balcony, talking to my buddy, and talk to this other person we met there. And he taps me on the shoulder, and he's like, "Dude, we're not done here." So and I'm like, "Dude, what do you want from me?" And he's like, "Bro, I just want you to know that you can't talk shit about my girlfriend like that." And what you should know about me is like I'm like Middle Eastern looking. I'll get into that later, but he starts talking to me and gets really aggressive. He starts raising his voice and like shouting, and I'm trying to calm this dude down because that's the first thing I want to get into a fight and get just like beat up by these five random kids, the four random kids plus the guy I knew. So he starts screaming at me and gets in my face, so I push him back, and then a group of girls come over, grab me and push him apart. She's like, "What the hell are you doing?" Like freaking out at me and yelling at me, and I'm like, "That psycho dude just walked over me and started trying to fight me." And she's like, "Oh, okay, don't worry about it. He's a little crazy." And I'm like, "Oh, that's nice." Like, this dude was about to kick my ass for no reason why I literally didn't even do anything. So later in the night, I'm talking to somebody, and these African Americans come up to me. And I'm like, "Oh God!" Like I'm about to get yelled at by another group of guys, and they're like, "Hey man, you get into a fight with this guy?" And I was like, "No, we just had a disagreement." He's like, "All right, come meet up with us after this, and we'll just show you what's up." And I was like, "All right." So the thing ended at like 11 or something, and we were getting picked up at like 11:20 or 11:30. So we walk outside, and we meet up with these black guys, and I look at him like, "Yeah, what's up, man?" He's like, "You see," and he points in the other direction, and it's the kid that was mean to me. He was like the kid that was trying to fight me. He was probably 50 feet away, and there's like a pretty decent sized group with him. And I was like, "Okay, what do you want?" He's like, "We about to fight him," and I was like, and this is I was like in like sixth grade or something, so it was like sixth grade, seventh grade, eighth grade. So I was a pretty small sixth grader, and I was like, "Ah, dude, I don't know." And he's like, "Don't worry, we got your back." So it's me and my buddy, and my buddy's like white. He's like whitest white you know. Me, my white friend, and then probably 50 black guys are all on one side, and on the right side are all these white trash kids, like literally squaring up with this group of black guys. So I'm in the middle thinking, dude, this is about to be hype, like a giant race war. Like this is my first fight, so we're all getting hyped up. Like the black dudes like screaming and stuff. So they started running, and the white group, and they all started running, and so like as the white guys are standing on the ground, they were standing there, and then as we got closer, couple of them started breaking off, and more started breaking off, until it was eventually just like 5 kids really. They were just staring at us because they didn't know whether to run, and we get up to them and they like, don't hurt us, don't hurt us, like please please please, like stop. And it was that group that tried fighting me earlier, and they ended up running away because there was like 50 of us, and like all of them started, the black guys on my team all started screaming and yelling like, hey man, that was sick, like freaking out. So that was the time where almost got into a fight, and I was in a race war, and it was pretty funny because like everyone got way too hype over nothing, and like literally it was about to be a full-on like massacre. So that is my story for you guys on this awesome weekend for you guys to enjoy. I hope you guys have a awesome beginning of the week, and I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up, and if you liked it, subscribe so you can hear more hilarious stories, and comment below if you have an idea for a video or you just have some general comments about the video. Thank you, God bless, peace out.